What's up, Dirty Cones? Look at this. I swear to God, it's like the Simpsons beginning. You know, the Simpsons. And then they show you the clouds. And then it says the Simpsons. And, so don't mind me. I know I keep promising I'll stop singing, but I keep singing. Maybe I like messing with cones. Oh, what's up, Dirty Cones? Sorry. I didn't mean to not properly say what's up to you guys. So anyway, it's been a very interesting. I've yet to not have an interesting day. That's just the way I start everything. It's been a very interesting day. That or I don't know. You ever get in your car, or maybe you're having a bad day and Bob Marley, Don't Worry, or maybe Bobby McFerrin, yesterday was his birthday, comes on the radio and says, "Don't worry, be happy." And so yeah, that's just a thought that I had. But I spoke with Doc Rush today, and I don't know if a lot of you guys probably don't know. Doc Rush is he's a cancer doc, but he's an awesome doctor. And he also, I believe, the man volunteers to help PJs, and he's attached to the New York guys. Very, very nice gentleman. And he does a podcast. I can't think of what it's called at the moment. Wait. Well, I could look on my phone, but I'm driving. And so I'm driving, looking on my phone, talking to you, and coming to a stop sign. I am going to jail. No, well, because I'm dangerous. That was probably the longest stop at a stop sign I think I've ever done. Because I was trying to find the thing. So, let's see, I'm looking, I can't find it. Anyway, if you put in, like, pararescue, it should pop up. It's got 2 green feet. And he covers all the pararescue medical handbook. So if you guys want to read up on that, very, very good. I guess basically I'm just going to tell you what podcasts I listened to today, and then you can see if there's something you would want to listen to. And then it'd be like a book of the month club. We could discuss, and we could share, and because sharing is caring, and maybe it'll save us all some time, and we can break it down, rock to rock, cone to cone, so we understand stuff. I believe that's how I've become the cone whisperer. I speak your guys' language. I think other people speak your language as well, but they choose not to speak to you because they think they're better than you. But don't worry, dirty little cones. I don't think I'm better than you. I know I'm better than you. No, I'm just joking. You know what? I was a cone. I probably still am a cone. I got some cone tendencies, but all PJs were cones at one time, and I think that you got to remember that. And so I think that some guys forget sometimes that they too at one time were dumb. And nobody's better than anybody else. You just you are whatever you let people treat you to be, and you are whatever you think you are. So if you think you're dumb, you're dumb. If you think you're smart, you're smart. So whatever you want to be, just be it. Although, we're not talking about like stolen valor or any of that kind of stuff. I'm talking about being, I love him for the man he is. I love him for the man he almost is. And I love him for the man he's gonna be. So whatever you want to be, you can be. And so let's see. So I enjoy Doc Rush's pararescue medical podcast. It's a good one. I like Mark Divine's Seal Fit. We've talked about that. I also like the Warrior Mind podcast with Greg Schwanson. Pretty good. Very, very good. Guys good. I like the Chairborne Commandos. Those guys are really good. Let's see. I like Greg Proops, the world's smartest man, and I also enjoy his movie club. Does some if you get a chance, Greg Proops movie club does one on Point Break that will have you crying. Very funny. Also does a really good Rushmore. Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day is very insightful. And Greg Proops, the guy with the glasses from Whose Line Is It Anyway? Love that guy. Very, very intelligent, smart man. What else? I like Joe Rogan. I also enjoy, I enjoy long walks on the beach in Tupperware. My favorite color is ocean blue. My lucky number is, alright, oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I love Mr. Tyson, or Dr. Tyson, Dr. deGrasse Tyson. I don't know if deGrasse is a middle name or hyphenated like last names. Dude is pretty smart. Mark Maron, or Marin, I like him. You guys got anything? If you do, let me know. We can talk about it in the comments below. I'm enjoying all the cones hooking up, no homo, you know, being like, hey, I'm a dirty cone, I'm in the Great Northeast, you know, and then I'm a Northeast dirty cone myself, so I'm not, I'm a California cone, born and raised, purebred pararescue, all the way. Never had to do any other job, very proud of that. Look at the clouds. How can you not be happy? I'm hoping that that the scene for, you know, the image of the little thumbnail will be all these happy clouds. Look at that guy. Anyway, happy clouds. So there was something I left my notes. I'm a big sticky notes fan. I don't know if you guys. Here's a little hint: when you go into meetings, take notes, and then you can remember what the hell people were talking about, because as you get older, or maybe you got PTSD, or maybe you got a TBI, it helps. I don't know if you've been with me long enough, you've been like, he was talking about something, then he went off on a tangent, and then he forgot about what he was talking about for both things, and then he just started talking about something else. That happens. I'm not happy with it sometimes. And I wish I had a pause button on this dang thing, but I don't. So this is all one take. I don't know if you can tell by the professionalism of which I speak, and which is funny because so here I'll give you a little. I think I might have said this once before, but so I don't really want a funeral. I want a barbecue, and everybody's got to get up and talk shit about me, but. Every story's got to start off with this one time, that motherfucker, and then you'll insert funny story. But at funerals sometimes people lie. They say I'm not saying you should talk bad about people, which you should never speak bad about the dead, but don't lie about somebody. So the words professionalism, on time, things like that will never be said at my funeral, and it's gonna be a fun roll. Well, actually, it's gonna be a barbecue, and I want a Viking funeral pyre, or I want to be put onto my surfboard, pushed out into the waves, also set on fire. But then Neil deGrasse Tyson reminded me that things can't eat ashes. So then I'm like, maybe I should just be dropped into a big, ocean trench, and then little fishies can eat me, and I'd be alright with that. So, anyway, at my barbecue, everyone will drink and tell funny stories about me, and that's good, and I'm alright with that, because I think that I'm trying to make people laugh, so, if I can get that last laugh at the end, kind of, like in The Big Lebowski when they're scattering Donnie's ashes, and it comes back on the dude, and he's like, that would be funny. And then, you know, I would be in somebody, and that might be kind of, you know, cool too. So then I would always be with you. And so yeah, so at my funeral, people, that's a cool bike. Barbecue. Oh, back to, so see, my original point was silent professional. And when I was a student, they beat that into us, was that you were to be a silent professional. And you do your job, you don't talk a bunch of crap, you don't write a book, you don't tell a bunch of stories. That's why I don't like to put myself in my videos, because it's, I mean, I'm a good looking dude. At one point I was the number 3 best looking PJ. I'll give you the rundown. Number 1 was Nick McCaskill. Rest in peace. Bad motherfucker. Love that dude. Surfed a lot of waves with him, lived on his couch. Had some good times. I miss him a lot. Number 2 was Ron Thompson, who's now a chief. And then number 3 was me. But I've gotten a little bit older, so I'm still in the top 10. That's alright, you know, I don't need to be the number 1 best looking PJ anymore. I had number 1 hair for a while. Ron Thompson's still got that. There was a time there where he had some rough hair going on, and so I surpassed him for probably about 2 months. These are all very important PJ facts that you'll be tested on. No, I'm just joking. You know what, in the old days, you could show up at any PJ's house. It's called a no-notice hospitality check. If any guys are listening to this, you can show up at any PJ's house at any time. I would like to bring back a lot of these things. And they would have to entertain you until you decide that you no longer wanted to be entertained. And if they failed, you got to come back. And so if anybody's listening, I think that we should bring back the no-notice hospitality checks. My house is always open for any PJ, controller, South T, any bro in the area, you know, that maybe needs a place to stay, or, you know, it's like, you know what, I want to get drunk, I'm going to go to Maroni's house. And so those are good times. Always good to hang out with the bros. And bros don't let bros go crow, or bros before crows. Yep. Anyway, so where was I? So silent professional, do your job, be quiet, be good, be the best you that you can be, and keep the world safe, and make the world a better place. And look at happy clouds, and don't text and drive. Basically, don't be an asshole. Just be a kind, courteous, polite, nice person. And as always, the dude abides. And I will chat with you guys later. And thank you very much for listening. And that's it. So, booyah.